Now, when people talk about the American dream, they usually imagine immigrants arriving with nothing and slowly building a successful life. For the Indian community, that dream, it's no longer just about getting a job. Today, Indians are leading some of America's biggest corporations. As the United States prepares to celebrate its 250th year of independence, one list has attracted global attention. Five Indian origin CEOs are leading some of America's most influential companies. They are leading businesses worth hundreds of billions of dollars and employing hundreds of thousands of people across the globe. Can you think about how extraordinary this journey has really been? A few decades ago, Indians were moving to America mainly as students, doctors, engineers. Today, many of them are running multinational corporations. Their decision influence global technology, retail, healthcare, finance, manufacturing, and even AI. And this success, it's not just personal. It represents the growing influence of the Indian diaspora. Well, these leaders, they have proved that talent has no nationality. Hard work, it has no passport, and leadership has no borders. Their stories also inspire millions of young Indians who dream of building careers overseas. Success may take years. Well, it may require sacrifice, it may demand resilience, but it remains possible. The presence of Indian origin CEOs at the top of corporate America also reflects another reality. The relationship between India and the US that is no longer limited to diplomacy. It is increasingly being shaped by business leaders, innovators, and entrepreneurs, and every new success story that strengthens that particular connection. Every year, the 4th of July, that brings celebration across the US. Families gather together, fireworks lit up the night sky. Millions travel to spend time with their friends and families and maybe relatives. But this particular year, the weather has become the biggest concern for them. According to weather forecasts, an intense heat wave is kind of spreading across large parts of the United States, affecting millions of people just before Independence Day celebrations. Several cities are expected to witness dangerously high temperatures. In fact, prompting authorities to issue heat advisories and urge the people to stay hydrated, avoid any outdoor activity during peak afternoon hours, and check on elderly family members. For many Indian families living in the US, this is another reminder that adapting to life abroad also means adapting to unfamiliar weather. Heat wave in America, it can become dangerous very quickly. Unlike in many parts of India, prolonged period of extreme heat, it is often accompanied by health warning because many people they are not prepared for such conditions. Doctors say dehydration, heat exhaustion, and heat stroke can develop rapidly, specifically among children, senior citizens, and those working outdoors. In the meantime, authorities are asking people to drink enough water, remain indoors whenever possible, and immediately seek medical help if somebody begins showing signs of heat-related illness. Ladies and gentlemen, the Independence Day weekend, it is expected to bring millions of travelers onto American roads. Officials therefore say that weather awareness, it will be just as important as celebration because enjoying the holiday should never come at a cost of personal safety.